Hello. I'm Chris from Ukraine, just so you know, don't need to guess my accent. And one thing I asked to put on the list is that I also went to Sunday school, in church. This may reflect my story after. Anyways, the topic is what, like secret, hideaway, double life. I'm gonna tell you about triple life. Story starts with the fact that, I went to Sunday school and I used to go to confessions. You know what confessions are? Can anyone applaud who experienced that? At least once, with a priest. Okay, few traumatized people, good. I feel very comfortable now. Last time I did it was more than 20 years ago. But it was like 2 minutes, so I'm so happy I have, 7 minutes? 7 minutes, wow. A lot to tell. So the story starts with pre-war, Ukraine pre-war state, when it was 20,000, 22? I was living in Kiev. I'm originally from eastern part of Ukraine, but I was living in Kiev, and it was very conscious love in all aspects. Lovely job, first love, lovely person to live with, lovely city I choose myself, and first apartment. Wow, amazing. Low-end, but still, And then the war hit, and I'm like, okay. I need to do something. It's not super safe. And actually, can anyone who moved to Krakow because of safety applaud a little bit just to understand who feels the same? Okay, Israel and Ukraine, cool. So, anyway, I moved because of that reason and because my employer, my job, my occupation supported me in that. And that's what I kept after moving from Kiev to Krakow. That's the only thing I had left. So Krakow, one job, no boyfriends, no apartments, and well, you get Krakow, which I didn't like as much as Kiev, but I was like, okay, let's figure it out. It was, I don't know, it was very interesting, but it was more like a research phase. It was not really my choice. And soon after, I realized, okay, I like some parts, but some parts I'm not sure about. Maybe I don't want to do it. I had a better experience. And then I decided to change it a little bit. And occasionally it happened on vacation in Croatia. I don't know if this person is hearing it, it's his joke, but it's an Italian Timu who doesn't know what Croatia is. Anyway, Croatia. Why? Just because it's a beautiful, nice city to restore your, mind balance. I got a boyfriend there, and I kind of enjoyed it, but the problem was the occupation, the job. They were not really up for it. They would allow you to work where you want, but for a short period of time. And this is where secrets start to happen. And I have to kind of hide it. Not completely, because you know how it works. You need to tell something, but not everything, and then you're fine. I'm not afraid of being fired. I know layoffs are coming, so weeks, if you're hearing it, it's okay. Then, so there are 3 countries in a picture: Ukraine, Poland, Croatia, and all 3 countries gave me very different things. Ukraine, when I was visiting, always gave me this joy and natural dopamine. Poland gave me safety, and Croatia gave me, restoring my mind balance, chilling, and whatever I never did in 30 years, to be honest. And this all was very important, but the top priority was, you know what? It's not on this list, it's money. I have a loan, And I'm like, okay, whatever lifestyle I choose, I still need to keep my expenses at some level, and save as much as I can, earn as much as I can. Obvious, but even more obvious when you're, refugee. And the next thing that happened for a few years, I have to balance across these 3 countries because Krakow was an official space where I am. I'm employed, I'm paying taxes here, I'm a good employee, I'm very, I don't know, Polish. And Ukraine gave me the joy and nostalgia and whatever. I just came and I was like, wow, yes, I just passed the street and I already feel good. I don't know if you experience it here much, unless you were born here, but that was my case. And Croatia was just a chill, you know. You just come chill because your fucking busy 30-year-old brain needs this, you know. You need to stop and pause, and this is super boring, and there is nothing to do, and it's not progressive. But it does its magic. If no one ever tried, I really recommend. And yeah, I have this boyfriend situation in Croatia, and it was okay. But he started asking questions like, oh, like, how serious are we? And I'm like, yeah, we are very serious. And in the meantime, I was booking Flixbus to Ukraine. And in Ukraine, I would enjoy coming, and I would enjoy in the same place I lived for 7 years. But there was the problem. It was an apartment I rented with my ex, and he still lived there, and he didn't want to leave. That's why actually I had a loan in Kyiv, which I mentioned before. And I'm like, okay, can I still do it here? No stuff, just like, let me sleep here without whatever. I'm like, okay, no worries. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I have to, it was a secret for someone, not a secret for other people. Now it's not secret at all. I'm not posting this, by the way. So, yeah. Next thing, I just traveled a lot, you know, 1 month in Croatia, then I come to Krakow, I work, and they bothered about being there, but I was like, I'm coming to office, I'm talking to people, we are friends. And then after a layover in Krakow, I'm going to Ukraine, and I see my old friends, I enjoy the places, and I sleep in my old apartment, and at one point I would wake up and I'm like, fuck, where I am? Like, who's... Yeah, no, okay, this is, honey, hello. And yeah, but this was amazing in one thing, because it was a balance. Another thing, it was a secret, which I don't mind. Everyone needs secret, but it's annoying. I really appreciate the luxury of talking whatever I want to talk about, and, you know, being very open. And at some point, something in life happened that, well, I realized that I have 3 countries, 2 men, 1 occupation, and 0 peace. I'm just too nervous processing it and thinking where I should be. Also, there was a challenge of, okay, where do I get steady? Krakow, officially I'm steady there, but I'm not sure. It's not like what I really chosen. And then there were some life situations which I'm not going to talk about for the sake of time. And I'm just like, okay, I think I know how to make a decision. This was going on for a while. And basically what happened, it got reduced. Numbers changed. We had 3, 2, 1, 0. And then 3 countries became 3 occupations, which is my job, learning business analytics, and now performances. 2 cities, Krakow and Kyiv only, which I'm very happy with by now. And 1 piece, I have peace, 1 piece, but amazing, and 0 men. Yeah, so this was a little confessional. I told it just because of the subject. I didn't really want to talk about it, but I'm like, okay, secret life. You have to lay it off. And yeah, I think this is the most pleasant confession I had in my life. Thank you for doing that. And I would appreciate if you support me in my choice of Krakow and all this stuff. Thank you.